being under all this light and this pressure, bro. Okay, anyhow, I wanted to send a message to certain people, bro. You fucking love me, dog. Like, if I love me, you love me. Stop faking the funk. Now, because I done became very bold within who I am, and I don't let nobody speak against those statures or surfaces or portals, like, you're not gonna speak against something I stand on. You know what I'm saying? Mindsets, mentalities, it don't matter. But since I've created like this, like, guard, like, and it's something that's to be respected because I'm commended for it a lot. But for the people that don't realize that I see you, I know you love me. If you don't admit it, it's gonna eat you up from the time you see me. So this is what I'm realizing. My rank is getting higher and it's getting more dangerous. Even upon the internet, I just thought about what's been going on Facebook. Like, I have no idea what trigger was pulled, but I've been getting crazy ass friend requests. Look, if you don't want to admit it, then you're the coward. But who am I to tell you that you're a coward? You have taken this long to admit how much I inspire you, how much you love me, how much you desire to have more with me, or how much, you know what I'm saying? It's like, since I'm so strong-minded, I intimidate a lot of people to be vulnerable, romantic. I don't know what it is, like, because I'm talking to people on all scales. I'm talking to haters, people that will support my music, support my life, and I'm talking to friends. I'm talking to people that could be potential love mates. Like, there's no way in fucking hell, if I felt like I didn't do everything in my power to save me and my wife's relationship. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in the world that could stop me from fighting. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that can stop me from fighting is her. You know what I mean? It's like, that's fucking it, bro. Like, this only thing that, not even to talk about my life, but that's the only thing that has stopped me from fighting in that situation. But this is my point. It's a lot of people that love me, bro. I can look at their face and know it. You know what I'm saying? I could chill with somebody for like 5 minutes and make them a pure warrior of my beliefs. But how power works, that's not how power, like, it's not, I'm trying to think of a clever way to say it, but how power works, that's not how you sustain power, by giving praise. But see, how I operate, it always brings healing to me. You know, when I give people their flowers when they hear, it brings healing to me. Now, this is on all levels, so if you know me, I apologize. If you know me, I apologize. I apologize if you feel like, I apologize if you feel so intimidated that you can't. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, I know this shit for a fact. Like, my bros, like, it's a lot of people that love me, dog, but they don't know how to express it, and they see it killing me, but they don't know, they still don't, that that make them even more timid to speak on it. You get what I mean? And it's having us in a very weird, like, I'm in a very weird emotional place right now. Like, I'm happy, but it's very sad. It's like a very melancholy happy. It's like I'm happy and I'm being forced to do nothing by the spiritual realm. Which is cool. It's cool, right? It's cool. It's just something that's happening, bro. It's something that's happening. Like right now, I don't know how to share this with people on YouTube because I say it right here, but where could you actually go find this shit, this information? Cause okay, I could screenshot the friend requests I got today, but where the fuck would you see this information? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's blowing my fucking mind. Cause I don't know what the fuck I done. I don't know, bro. I just know that something that I prayed about is triggered in the spiritual realm, and I'm thankful. But you know what I'm saying? It's like a but. The but is there, and it's not a joke. But it's there. Which triggers the emotions of, it's like, okay, it's like, I'm always dating, right? It's never a time where I ain't dating, you feel me? So I'm always dating, you get what I'm saying? So therefore, I meet people and they really like me, and then they get to a point where they're scared to tell me. So you would probably understand my frustration. It's like with friends too. My frustration is always, why we just can't stay consistent, bro? Why you just can't be as honest as possible and not be in fear of the traumas that could come from it, and know that you may have traumas. Like, why am I not important enough to give you traumas? Because righteously, traumas fuels your breakthrough, if that makes sense. I don't want people to think Christianity wise, but when you hit rock bottom, rock bottom is good to hit. Like, I hit rock bottom so hard this time that I am so patient. Like, bro, I threw away my tarot cards, and I'm like, that's how patient I am to move the fuck on from this state. You know what I'm saying? So, just like even my past relationships, it's like all that shit fueled this understanding of how not to let go. Like, I can't let go of myself to please another person, and I can't let trauma infuriate me to not speak up. Just like, if it's a good situation, I'm gonna speak up. If it's a bad situation, I'm gonna speak up. I be one with some people sometimes. Like, if you feel the vibration or something, bro, man, it's like, I'm getting aggravated because it's like, it's even when they come with friends in the hood. Like, it's like, bro, you know I'm the shit, and I don't, like, I'm literally like, I don't know if people don't know how to handle my energy, but I'm literally like a fucking unicorn in the hood. It's like, I'm real masculine, but I come off real feminine. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why people kind of take aback, like, because it's like two different, you never know who you gonna get. But it's like, bro, you know I'm the shit. Like, why do we have to go through this? Oh, I know why. Because you don't trust nobody. But, that's another reason a lot of people like us don't go out. Like, you go out into the neighborhood, unless you go where somebody knows your name, it's like, for me, unless I go somewhere where somebody knows my name, I wouldn't say that. Well, in the neighborhood, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I put it like this. I don't go where I know I got enemies. That's what I meant to say. That's idiotic. Like, especially because it's the hood. Man, and so much bad energy has come over. Like, recently, it was a bad energy over my home. And I cleared the energy, and a cat was sacrificed in the process. And, like, right now, you'll smell a stinking ass cat. Lord forgive me. But right now, you will smell a cat in my yard space, but it's not in my yard. What the spirits did was, this is for the more elevated people, and I have to trust myself into telling this story that it's not going to get taken out of context. But what spirit did was, I was doing sacrifices around my home, and I knew, like, it was like 2 days that I kept battling with this about my mindset. It was like, I know blood has to be dropped in order for this. It just was a vibe, man. That's how my magician skills work. It was like, I know blood has to be dropped in order for this to work, but I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't willing to cut myself. I wasn't even willing to give myself a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not using my fluids for this to manifest, but I know that would help the manifestation. You know what I'm saying? And it did. So, that's why there's never a disrespect to the kitten, or the cat. I just don't know how to remove the cat. And I don't know who to ask to remove the cat. I wouldn't ask anybody to remove it, but people that work in that vibration. I don't have the money to remove the cat. I don't call state, period. I don't do things like that. I don't call, look, if it ain't got nothing to do with money, I'm not calling. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. If it ain't interfering with my money, my cars, my coins. Oh, coin? Yeah. I'm not fucking with it. Alright. So, but yeah, man, the cat it was the weirdest shit, right? It's like I caught it fresh, too. The cat was it's in the other yard. The cat is face the street. So when I walk past, it's like, I'm right here for, you know what I'm saying? This is for you. Like, that's the message I got when I looked at them. I'm like, whoa, I did that. Like, this shit is real, yo. This shit is real. Like, I did, bro. I don't give a fuck who care or who understand or who believe. It's not for you, man. It's for me. This is my channel. Is for me. If it helps anybody, perfect. But my channel is for me. I do these videos for my archive. Okay? So, yeah. But it's so much clarity that came while I was just saying all that in my heart. Because it's like, yeah, bitch. You was in the buck. I want to say spirit, but it was like, bro, you was in the buck. You was fucking on spirit. I was having so much fun. It was like 3 or 4 days. Like, I'm raping and running around this bitch doing all type of shit. And it started with, and I asked spirit to make some of my pictures fall off the wall for confirmation. So it started with this paper. And I just had to put it back on, well, in my forefront, if that makes sense. My forefront has changed. It was this wall but now it's this way again. You have to do that. That's another way I heal my energies recently. I just played. I had fun, man. I had fun, bro. I put love back into, I put life back into the different areas of my room that was, just had bad vibrations. That's a good way to heal the energy around your house. If you're unable to like get a light worker, or the reason I done it because I was bored. I had nothing else going on in my life, and I knew I wasn't ready for a relationship. I wasn't sure if I was over my ex. I didn't have everything to my studio ready. All I have is my desktop. I need wireless keyboard, mouse, and a microphone. But I just knew a lot of, like, this month was real, like, spiteful. I put it like that. Like, even, like, my direct deposit, I didn't get it until, like, 5 days later. It's, like, it's a lot of shit, bro. So, this month, it just really kind of, like, was fucking with me. So, I just chilled. I chilled the fuck out. So, I want y'all to stay up and be like, stay lit. No, literally, do that shit, because it's pivotal. And, I hope I made my point. I don't know. I always get on here and start talking about, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about how people are afraid to show their true emotions. But I don't get it. Like, it's kind of like we've been so far away from our childlike vibration that it's such a fear to just be honest. Like, you'd rather be quiet and be awkward than to be honest. And that spirit right there is terrifying to me in this day. Like, it's like you would rather put me in an awkward position when you could just say something. It's like I be sitting there with the entity like, you could say something, right? And I be like, I know, and you can say it. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing that is hard dealing with it with my mother, but then you deal with it with so many other people. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's probably because of the vibration I put out. That's another thing that I want to, like, it's probably because of the vibration I put out most of the time. I've learned that if I say something first, most people, it's kind of like I learned that I control whatever I want happen. And sometimes it do take me to say something. But I don't want to hear that, because that'll have me calling motherfuckers that I don't need to call. I'm out this thing. Y'all should stay up and be light and stay lit. Literally. No, literally. Do that shit. It's good. It's good for your health, buddy. It's good for your health. For real.